You could be wasting so much money on agency and freelancer fees, and this is coming from a paid advertising agency. Let me explain. So I had a chat with a brand owner a few weeks ago, and they were in a position where they were spending too much money on their paid advertising. They weren't performing enough, and as a result, their business was operating unprofitably. On top of this, they were paying a flat fee to their freelancer as well as 10% of their sales revenue, even though their ads weren't performing profitably. As you can imagine, this brand owner felt very out of control over the profitability of their business. Also, they had no idea how to fix this massive problem in their brand, which is that the paid advertising just was not profitable. So the conversation that we had was, I basically asked them, what is stopping you right now from running your own advertising? They're generating less than £20,000 per month, and in that bracket, I don't believe that spending money on an agency or a freelancer is a good use of your budget. You need to be allocating almost 100% of that budget to your paid advertising so you can increase awareness, increase your revenue, and then later down the line outsource. The problem is, if you outsource too early before your revenue has got to that stable point, you risk losing control of a massive part of your brand in its earlier stages. You also risk being taken advantage of by agencies and freelancers because you won't have enough knowledge around paid marketing, and you're also not going to know how to fix the problem if your advertising doesn't work because you haven't learned the skill yourself. Fast forward to a few weeks later, this brand owner is now in our community. They're running their own ads internally. They've saved all that money that they were spending on that freelancer and giving away a percentage of their sales and allocated that budget to their advertising, and now they are confidently launching new ads, new creatives. And we had a call with them on Monday in our workshop, and they said that they launched new ads the night before and already had full sales overnight. Now they know exactly what to do with that data, how to test, how to scale, and how to optimize their ad accounts. And in the future, if they do come to outsource again, they can hold that person accountable because they fully understand the paid marketing side of their business. Now you might be thinking, well, learning my own ads is hard and time consuming, but let me tell you that being in that position that the brand owner was before, they were losing money on their ads, felt out of control, and ultimately not able to grow their business because their budget was being eaten up in too much ad spend, a poor strategy, and fees. That situation is so much harder than just dedicating a bit of your growth journey to learning and understanding a really fundamental skill and part of your brand, which is going to set you in great stead as you go forward. So if you relate to this story and you want to learn how to run your own advertising without having to roll out in an agency and without the agency price tag, then hit the link in our bio for Convert and Scale to learn more.